I'm 680 News Senior Business Editor Mike Eppel. This has been quite the week on the markets. Markets all over the map and big-time sell-offs and then recoveries, all worried about what happens next in the U.S. China trade talks. Those negotiations were, well, hopefully getting to a deal today, at least a framework agreement in Washington. Otherwise, tomorrow, the U.S. could follow through on a threat to raise tariffs against China big time by upwards of 25% on $200 billion worth of Chinese exports. Investors sold stocks early on both Bay and Wall Streets today, sending the Dow sharply lower. We saw Disney Company hold steady in the midst of the so-called trade maelstrom on the markets. Disney's second quarter earnings were good. Its theme parks seeing more visitors. Its movie studios, obviously with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, generating billions of dollars in box office receipts. And the latest quarter didn't actually include Avengers Endgame, which has done $2 billion at the box office. And going forward, Disney is banking on all sorts of big movie releases later this year, including the next chapter in the Star Wars saga and the launch of Disney Plus streaming, which will have Avengers Endgame as its top property. Top performer on the TSX today, a Toronto-based sports gambling website operator, the originator of PokerStars, Stars Group, up by 15% after announcing a deal with Fox Sports in the United States, where Fox will have online betting as part of its sports platform on TV. It'll be operated by Stars Group, which saw its stock price pop today, although it's still down about 50% from its peak a year ago. Worst performer on the TSX today, Magna International, the auto parts giant, lowering its guidance on upcoming earnings because it sees a slowdown in the global automotive market. It's a huge supplier for companies such as Daimler and BMW. Magna shares down 11% today. Real estate deal of a different nature, we'll call it, with Peerage Realty buying Sotheby's Canada. Peerage is a top luxury brand. It operates Christie's and Chestnut Park Realty. Sotheby's has 32 offices across the country and about $5 billion in annual sales. Sobeys unveiling plans for its entry into the online or e-commerce home delivery grocery service. Its parent company, Empire, today saying that Sobeys will launch Voilà, its entry into e-commerce next year. It's opening fulfillment centers in Vaughan and Montreal, and saying they're creating upwards of 1,500 jobs with this new service. And Uber ready for the spotlight on Friday morning, tomorrow on Wall Street. The shares of the ride-hailing company will debut under the ticker symbol UBER. The company is probably going to be worth upwards of $80 billion U.S. From the 680 Newsroom, I'm Mike Eppel for City News.